What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today, this evening. I'm going to do a review on the Jersey Mike sub. I got the classic, or the original Italian, and I'm going to begin with talking a little bit about the history of it. And so this guy, Peter Kengrove, I'll just call him Peter Cannon. He wound up finding out about the business in 1975, and it was already in production in 1956. That's when it started, and so he saw the opportunity to try to get into business and try to buy it, and so he went to his football coach. And he got a loan. I think it was for, he was only like 17 at this point. And he got, oh my goodness, I can't remember how much the loan was for. I think it was like $125,000. And he put it into this franchise, and now it's a global franchise now. It's booming, and I think every city has one in America, and they might have one in Canada as well. I'm not sure about all their locations, but I'm going to try the original Italian tonight and tell you guys about it. And I got these Lay's potato chips. I've never seen them before, this kind, and they're called Lay's All Dressed, and we'll just see how these taste. But yeah, so I got the drink and the chips kind of with a coupon, and I got this sandwich for, I think it was like $10 and some change. And I think usually with the chips and the drink, I think it's a little more. I think it's like $13, which it's still not bad because it's a quality sandwich. So I will tell you how it tastes. So already it looks gorgeous. It's amazing. I'll try them. And these are the kind of sandwiches that I ate back in Philadelphia. We used to call them hoagies. Other places call them grinders. Down here they call them sub sandwiches or submarine sandwiches, which is the weirdest. I mean, I can kind of see that, but I just grew up saying hoagie, and so yeah. So this is what it looks like. This is the original Italian. And the drink I got, I want to say it was called the vintage root beer. And then I mixed that with a classic or agave cream soda, vanilla cream soda. And it tastes pretty good. It tastes like a creamy root beer. It's good. I'd probably do that again. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes. It smells delicious. You can smell that, the different meats and the salami, pepperoni. It's delighting for the nose to there's a word I can't put my finger on, but it smells great. Definitely top notch. If you go to Jersey Mike's, it's on Phoenix Avenue here in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It's really good. From, I think, Their hours from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And I want to say they're open every day. I want to say they have different hours on the weekend, but I'm not 100% sure. I think Sunday they might be open a little later because of like church and stuff. And down here is the Bible Belt, and so on Sundays things open at like 12 noon, 12:30. So not everything, just a lot of places like shops and stuff and things like that. But usually like big restaurants like Calico County and things like that, they will typically open in the morning hours for people that get out of church, and they can go there for coffee and breakfast and things like that. So that's nice. But yeah, I know before this sandwich, last Friday, I wanted to make a cheesesteak, and my wife suggested, why don't we just go to Jersey Mike's and have like the Philly cheesesteak there? And I'm like, okay. I was like, I didn't even realize that they had a Philly cheesesteak there. I thought they just had cold sandwiches. And so, this is a cold sandwich, cold cut sandwich. And they do have their warm sandwiches too, their hot sandwiches. And they also have an Italian that's a hot sandwich, which it sounds amazing. I want to try that one. But what was I talking about? Oh, the cheesesteak that I got from there was pretty good. It wasn't bad. What I got was just like the standard like steak, the white American cheese, and the peppers, and some onion. And that's how I always had it back in Philly. And that was like top notch too. Like their sandwiches, Jersey Mike's sandwiches, are good. And I want to say there was another sandwich place that was here in town. Oh my goodness, I can't think of what it was called. Jimmy John's, yeah. I want to say they had two places, and I think they both went out of business, or they both didn't do good down here in Fort Smith. And so they wound up, I think, going back like up north a little bit, which is sad because, I mean, a variety of what is all over North America, they come down here for a little bit, and I don't know why. I guess the like the rent and things down here gets a little pricey for that, so they have to go somewhere else, which is understandable, because of the economy. It's just like, I mean, heck, gas is even going up now. I think down here in Fort Smith, it's like $2.99, and I want to say it was like anywhere from like $2.78 to $2.80 something, and which I'm going to do a video on that. I need to do that because I heard videos do good on gas prices at gas stations, so I need to do that. But yeah, I think they need to bring more down here from up north, like more cultures, food cultures down here, and let the people experience that, and see what they're missing. Because a lot of people can't go up to like New York or Delaware or Chicago. Like they need to bring that culture down here, and so actually there's a food truck at the Bakery District here in Fort Smith that I want to take my family to tomorrow night, Friday night, and I want to try to check that out. I think they close at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. So I want to try to get them there before they close and have some of their food and stuff. I personally am just going to try the regular Philly cheesesteak. I don't know what else they have. I checked out their menu, and they look like they have different things. I might try something else, but I'm going to go for that Philly cheesesteak because wherever I go that has a Philly cheesesteak, I want to try it. I just want to try all the different cheesesteaks, and then I'll come back later and try whatever else they have. But yeah. So I think I'm going to stop my video here and see what happens. See how well I do with this. I might not eat all of this. I actually brought chicken from KFC from the other night, so that might be a snack for later. I'm trying to eat like food that we had from the night before to kind of not waste it. But I couldn't pass up knowing that Jersey Mike's was going to be open when I came to work, and I was like, oh, okay, definitely, because I thought they closed around 8 or even before 8 when I came to work, so that's why I never bothered. And since I found out that they close at 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, well, I go to work between 8:30 sometimes, so I'll definitely check them out. And so I think they had like 30 or 20 minutes left of their store being open. And so I said, let me run in there and get this going before they close everything down. So luckily I just got in there. And what I should have done was order ahead and then picked it up. But which I did think about that and I didn't follow through. So next time I know. But yeah, so dude, I'm gonna get this taken care of, and I'll probably get back with you guys later. So here's to you all. What's up, guys? I'm back. I finished my meal. It was pretty good. I want to say on a scale from 1 to 10, it was probably a good 9, 10, something like that. It was good. The bread was good. I would suggest the Amarilla rolls that that Philadelphia carries. That would be perfect. That would be a solid 10. But that's okay. I mean, that was a good sandwich anyway. We have to try some of their other sandwiches. I didn't really look at a lot of their sandwiches, what the names were. I know my two favorite ones are the Philly cheesesteak and the Italian. I grew up just eating those, and those are my favorite. Of course, I think they have like the tuna, which I could pass on that. And also, they have the ham and cheese, and I think they have like turkey and cheese and stuff like that. But yeah, they got all kinds of sandwiches to choose from. They're good. I may choose something else. So with that being said, that's for a different time. But yeah, I finished that. I ate my chips, and I should have reviewed my chips. They were good. I don't think I tasted one of them at all. I just like devoured it. The drink was good. Yeah, so, but on to other news. We had rain yesterday, and we had it last night too. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. I think the current temperature is in like the low 60s, late 50s. And oh, there's the moon. I wonder if I can focus on it. But yeah, it's a little breezy. It's nice. It's good for like a walk or like a jog if you decide to come out this time. It's currently between 1:15, 1:30, something like that. I didn't really check the time before I came out here. But I'll probably do some laps, try to work off that sandwich, that hoagie, I like to call it. But yeah, the other day I went to Chuck E. Cheese with my kids, and we had a good time. I will say I'm not very happy with the experience this time, because a lot of the I want to say I spent like, oh geez, like 40 something, $50 on the card for like one day. And there was probably like 30 or 40% of the games and the rides that did not work. I mean, I would scan my badge. If you're not used to it, you get a card and you have a little like lanyard or like a little wristband that you wear with it. And all the machines and games have a scan code, not a code, but like you scan your card onto the game or the ride or what have you, and you get to play. Well, it would scan it and light up as if it was going to work, and nothing happened. So I lost points. Well, not necessarily points, but like I guess so. Like hours or minute or time, rather. That's what I'm trying to say. I would lose time on that. And it pissed me off to where I just wanted to leave and be like, you know what? I'm done. To hell with this. But I know my kids were having so much fun. Like, there were families going up to the air hockey table, and they weren't even, like, they were having to, like, walk away. And, you know, I was I was one of those families, you know, with my kids. And the poor kids, like, they wanted to, some of their favorite rides, like, oh, like, I want to ride this. Nothing. Like, I put my kids on this one ride. It's this, like, bike, and it's supposed to go up and down. And you're supposed to pedal, and the fan on the back is supposed to go around. That didn't work. It was stuck up higher than what it usually is, and then it just didn't work. Like, you had to put your child up there, and then if their legs were long enough, they had to pedal the pedals in order for it to actually do anything, really. But still didn't really do a whole lot. Didn't move. It just made that fan thing go around. But and then the games, you would scan it and nothing would happen. And so, but I mean, that was that. And then I went to go order a pizza for the boys, and I'm waiting, I'm playing these games, and I'm playing some games that don't even work, and scanning my badge that don't even work on some of these games and rides and crap. I'm like, well, whatever. And I'm looking at the time, and I have this this thing that vibrates. Well, I'm so bad with with naming certain things, but it vibrates whenever your food's ready or whenever something's ready. And so I was waiting, and I go and I tell the person, I go, hey, you know, I'm waiting on a cheese pizza. I think this was like a 6-inch. And the person's looking through his notes. He was like, I don't have any. He was like, what's your number? I go, it's 2. I showed it to him. He goes, huh? He's like, no, I never got an order. And he comes out, and he's looking at me like confused. Like, I don't know if he thinks I'm joking or like, I don't know. So I go, like, I show him the deal and stuff, and he's looking at it. He goes, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and make it for you, and I'll let you know when it's ready. Like, I'll buzz you. I'll go, okay. So, it was ready within, like, a couple of minutes. I was happy about that. But, those trees are cool. But, yeah, I just kind of thought that was a bummer with some of the things that were going on, because the kids really wanted to ride on the rides and play the games. And, I mean, they got to do a lot of on the positive side, they did get to do a lot of what they wanted to do, so that was good. And just trying to leave, that was the part that was hard. And I had to go back, and then they saw that they had Dippin' Dots, and of course they wanted some of those, and I was like, oh jeez. I was like, okay, we'll get some Dippin' Dots. But all in all, it was fun. I love taking them places. And then yesterday, I was going to take them to Sutherland's in Atwoods. Kind of, you know, something different. They have interesting things there. And you know what? I've always walked this way. I never really walked back there. There's not a whole lot to look back there. It's dark. I'll go ahead and check it out. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, and so my son, he fell asleep. And he's the oldest. He's going to be 6 here in a couple of months. I can't believe it. I'm like, gosh. But he was out cold. And we were about to go and go explore Sutherland's and also go to Atwoods. That didn't happen. I was like, well, that sucks. So I wound up going back home. And the youngest one, he's 2, and he was upset. He didn't want to go. He's like, I want to go in there. And he changed his mind. He's like, I want to go home and watch something. I want to watch TV. And I'm like, okay, buddy. That's the moon up there. So we went home and made him a sandwich, and the oldest one was still asleep. So I think he fell asleep at like 4:15, and then he wound up waking up at like 7. Goodness, like I don't even know if he's in bed yet. He probably is. He probably went back to bed. I talked to my wife about it, and she goes, yeah, he's probably just hitting a growth spurt. I go, yeah, you're right. I don't want to think of it that way, because I know he's growing. He's just thinking about it gets me kind of choked up a little bit. Man, that's my boy. He's growing, man. So that's that. Yeah, I hope he has a good weekend this weekend. Him and Sterling and Lena, my wife, and myself. I hope we have a good weekend this weekend. But yeah. So President Trump is supposed to, from like little things that I've heard, I think he's supposed to give out a stimulus check again. I don't know, with everything going on, I know people are like, oh, like, I don't want his money, oh, it's filthy, and I go, yeah, but I mean, it's gonna help us, you know. Like, I would take it, just because of how everything's going on right now with gas rising and groceries, and I don't know, like, I hate to say that, because I would be one of those people, but I think it's only right, especially when you have a family, you have kids, you know, it's only the right thing to do, you know. Just me, if I get whatever he's wanting to put out, I think it's like, God, I want to say it's like 2,000, 3,000, something like that. I'd put it up. I'd put it in a high yield savings account for my kids, you know, and but who knows what's going to happen. Over there is the Arkansas Best Company that has like trucks and oh my goodness, what do they do? I can't remember what they do. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go a little closer, see what that sign says. Ark Best. And then like underneath it, I guess it's just the address, and it tells you which way to go, like visitors and main parking and stuff like that. That's a pretty cool place. They have another place in Fort Chaffee here in Fort Smith. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I thought I would try to get something with that stimulus check. I thought I would get myself a DJI Osmo vlog camera. DJI 3, I think it's called. Probably get one of those. Right now I'm using my phone and a tripod that's folded up. But yeah. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, here pretty soon, here in another week, a few weeks, I'm gonna be going on this New York trip with my mom. I hope it goes well. She already has her suitcase packed with artwork and stuff. She wants to go to the art museum and show them. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be good. You know, a city of millions of people, and she wants to drag this suitcase all over the place. Oh my goodness. Well, I just have to stay positive. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be right. I'm gonna be there with her. I'm gonna help her. It's not a problem. Man, you can see the buds coming out on the tree. Here, I'll see if I can get up there. Those are pretty nice. Yeah, the grass is starting to come back in different places. Come over here. But yeah, I just wonder, you know, since it's still really not, well, the first day of fall is going to be the day that, not the first day of fall, the first day of spring rather, sorry, is going to be on the day, it lands on the day that I leave to go to New York. So that's kind of funny. But I was thinking how it would snow again. Oh my goodness, that would be my luck. I'd be stuck in New York for a week. I mean, that would be cool, but it wouldn't be cool with my family. That'd be a stink. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog and talk to you guys later. If you guys made it this far, please give it a like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. But alright guys, the vlog is over.